Thanks to all my beloved math files all over the world. Somebody sent this question to me and I thought it wise to make a video of it for more explanation of area of a shaded portion. Alright, kindly subscribe here is the first time you are visiting my channel. Thank you so much. Now I want us to look at this question. It reads in the below diagram, that is this diagram, 0 is the center of the circle here, and xy is the chord. Yes. If the radius is 5 cm, okay, and xy is 6 cm, that is the length of the chord. Calculate correct to 2 decimal places the angle which xy subtends at the center 0. All right, what I want you to know is that in this very diagram, since it says that we have the radius as 5 cm, that means I can come here and mark. I have a line here and another line here. And here is 5 cm as my radius. Okay, and this is the length of the chord. Now, what we are told to find is the angle that it subtends at that point. Remember what I said as the formula for finding 2r sine theta all over 2. This is the formula of finding the length of a chord. And this will be equal to 6. Reason is because they have given us the length of the chord as 6 cm. Now, I will have 2 multiplied by 5 times sine theta all over 2 equal to 6. We weren't given the value of theta. So I will have 10 multiplied by sine theta all over 2 equal to 6. At this point, this expression is like 10 sine theta all over 2 equal to 6. I can divide both sides by 10 all over 10, and 10 will cancel out, and this should make me to have sine theta all over 2 equal to 6 over 10. With this, you remember, if you have sine theta equal to A over B, making theta subject of the formula will make theta to be, theta will be equal to sine inverse, then A over B. With that, that is what I'm going to follow here, and I'm going to have theta over 2 will be equal to sine inverse 0.6. That is 6 over 10. I have theta all over 2 is equal to 36.87. Cross multiply, I will have theta equal to approximately 74 degrees. It's going to be in degrees. Remember, we are finding the angle theta. Okay, now we have solved this very number now. The I part of it, or the number 1 part of it. And it reads that we are to 2 decimal places. So I will now have this will be equal to 73.74. So it's either you write it in this form or you write it in this form. Okay, now it reads area of the shaded segments. And for me to find the area of the shaded segment, it is area of the shaded portion will be equal to, I have to find the area of the sector, minus area of triangle, just like this, minus area of the triangle, just like this. Now at this moment, I have to find the area of the sector, and the area of the sector will be theta over 360 times pi r squared, and my theta is 74 degrees all over multiplied by 22 over 7 times 5 times 5, and this will give me 16.09 cm squared. Now that I have gotten this, I have to again find the area of the triangle, and the area of the triangle will be 1 over 2 half r squared times sine theta, and I will have 1 over 2 multiplied by 5 times 5 times sine 74 degrees, and this will be approximately 12 cm squared. And again, there is another way you can still find this area of a triangle. It is called the Heron's formula. Heron's formula. And it reads S minus A bracket S minus B bracket S minus C. I know that somebody will be asking, what is the meaning of this X? But this X is equal to A plus B plus C. That is the perimeter of a triangle all over 2. So S is half of the perimeter of a triangle. And for me to obtain it now, remember what I have here is what? AB will now be what? 5 and 5. And my C will be 6. Remember that we have the length of the chord as 6. So I will now be having X equal to 5 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 2. X will be 8. Now let me substitute. I'm going to have now 8 into 8 minus 5, close bracket, 8 minus 5, again 8 minus 6. Everything here in square roots. I will now have 8 multiplied by 3, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 2. And if you do this, it's going to give you root 144, which is equal to 12 cm squared. The same thing. I want you to know that we have not arrived at the answer yet. For us to arrive at the answer is I'm going to do the area of this triangle. I will subtract it from the area of the sector. I remember what we have as our area of the sector, which is 16.09. So at this moment, I will have area of my shaded portion, that is area of the shaded segment or shaded portion, will now be equal to 16.09 0.09 cm squared minus 12 cm squared. And this will be giving me 4.09 cm squared. As simple as that. I don't want you to be feeling as if it's long or whatever. Just understand the concept involved. This is something that is going to lead you all through. Do you copy? Remember when I said you copy, you tell me, copy that. We have come to the expiration point of this math clip. I am going to introduce to you chord theorem in my next video. Kindly subscribe if you have not done that. Thank you.